Hello friends, welcome to Affairs Cloud Learn to Lead. How's you all? I hope all are fine and healthy. Today we will discuss very important current affair of 4th of February 2021. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important current affairs. Almost about 10 current affairs we will discuss. And guys, you have to like this video, you have to share as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe our channel. But before going to the main section of the current affair, I just want to discuss about Affairs Cloud subscription that is related to the current affairs PDF. You can buy a 2021 plan, but only from our application. Remember guys, you can only subscribe a 2021 plan from our application. Application name is Careers Cloud. Remember, what is the name of application? Careers Cloud, not the Affairs Cloud. You have to download this application from the Google Play Store. The downloading link is given under the description box. You can download directly from that link. And we are providing 1-year subscription and 2-year subscription at very minimal cost. Remember, at very minimum cost. What we are providing under this subscription? We are providing daily wise PDF. In the daily wise PDF section, we are providing two PDFs. One is related to the theoretical, it means detailed current affairs of particular day. Second PDF is related to the question and answer PDF. It means question and answer format of the current affairs of particular day will be provided to you in the form of PDF. Next is weekly PDF, very important for those aspirants who want to revise the current affair on week basis, because it is very important to evaluate yourself. Next is the weekly test, and it is very important to evaluate yourself that how much current affair you can retain for long time period and how much revision is more required to revise the current affairs. Next is monthly PDF, very important section because we are providing various type of PDFs. Like first you can see here is the study PDF. It means this PDF is related to detailed current affair of particular month. Next is the question and answer PDF. It means all the theoretical current affairs will be provided to you in the form of question and answer so that you can revise and retain for long time period. Next is the pocket PDF. It means this PDF is required to revise the current affair very quickly before your exam. Next is banking, finance and economy PDF for those aspirants especially who are preparing for banking exam or any type of the insurance exam. Next is top 100 current affair. It means best 100 current affairs will be provided to you in the form of question and answer so that you can revise and retain current affairs for long time period. And guys, all these things provided under one subscription, and the subscription cost is very much low. And on that minimal price, we are providing you 10% extra discount. How you can avail this 10% extra discount? If you use this code ASH10, then you will get 10% extra discount on that minimum cost. So let's start today's current affair, that is the 4th of February 2021. And here is our first section, that is the most important question section. Before proceeding to the question section, I am requesting you again guys, you have to like this video, you have to share as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel. So let's start today's current affair with the first question. And first question is, India's first wetland conservation center will be set up in which city? Very important question. The examiner can ask about the state also, but I am asking the city. And very important point here is, it is India's first wetland conservation center. So it will address research needs and knowledge gaps and will assist the government in taking steps for conservation, restoration and management of India's wetland. And this state is guys Tamil Nadu. And remember, what is the name of the city? You can see in the options. Answer is C. So very much clear. Answer is Chennai. So remember, India's first wetland conservation center will be set up in Chennai. You can see here, India's first wetland conservation center comes up in the Chennai. And guys, remember this wetland, India's wetland occupy almost 4.6% of the total land area in India. You can also see here the establishment of India's first center of wetland conservation management at Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And why this center is established? This center will address research needs and knowledge gap, will assist the government in taking steps for conservation, restoration and management of India's wetland. And India has 42 wetlands, and recently Sokar wetland was added as a 42nd site, in the Ramsar list. So remember, Ramsar list is related to the wetland list. And guys, this center is established on the occasion of the World Wetland Day, observed on the 2nd of February 2020. Remember, this day marks the adoption of the conservation of wetlands on the 2nd February 1971 in Iranian city, which is named as Ramsar on the shores of Caspian Sea. And what are the wetlands? The land areas which are saturated or flooded with water either permanently or seasonally are known as the wetlands. So there is a requirement to conserve this flooded area, that is semi-flooded or seasonally flooded, which are known as the wetlands. So there is a need of conservation. So remember guys, Sokar wetland is recently added as the 42nd wetland of India, and now total wetlands are 42nd. Now we are moving to next question. What is the rank of India in Democracy Index 2020? Very important question, even most important question, that what is the rank of India in Democracy Index 2020? We are talking about 2020, not the 2021. And remember, this Democracy Index is released by Economist Intelligence Unit. It means we are talking about EIU, and India has slipped 2 places. It means earlier India's rank in 2019 was 51, but now India's rank is 53rd. So India has slipped 2 points. So India's rank is 53rd in the Democracy Index, and out of how many countries? It is 167 countries. So remember, out of 167 countries, India's rank is 53rd. Which country topped in the Democracy Index? That is Norway. Norway topped under this index. You can see here, India falls to 53rd position in intelligence. Remember, Economist Intelligence Unit's Democracy Index 2020. Always remember who is publishing or who is releasing Democracy Index 2020. It is EIU, Economist Intelligence Unit. And you can see here, India with a score of 6.61 slipped 2 places to 53rd rank out of 167 countries, and it is due to decline in the civil liberty. It means the civil freedom. And India was ranked 51st in the 2019. You have to remember, because recently this type of the question asked in the UPPSC, Uttar Pradesh PPSC, and Norway topped the index, followed by the Iceland and Sweden. So remember, first rank goes to the Norway. It means very much freedom is provided to the civil according to the Civil Liberties Act, and it is Norway. And second rank goes to Iceland, and third rank goes to Sweden. The rankings are based on the 5 categories. So these 5 categories are like electoral process, functioning of government, political participation, political culture, civil liberties. So these are the 5 indicators by which this rank is calculated. And remember, India's rank is 53rd. And India, along with US, France, Belgium, Brazil, have been classified under the flawed democracy category. But the last rank goes to which country? That is very, very popular country and the dictator country. And answer of this question is 167th rank goes to North Korea. It means I am talking about Kim Jong-un. So remember, North Korea's rank is 167. That is the last rank. And this Economist Intelligence Unit is an organization of London, United Kingdom. We are moving to next question. And you have to remember recent related news about this. According to the Human Freedom Index 2020, India ranked 111 in the list of 162 countries. This is the most important thing, that is Human Freedom Index 2020. And this index is released by Cato Institute of United States and Fraser Institute in Canada. And India ranked 111 out of 162 countries. And it is Human Freedom Index 2020. Now next is the Freedom in the World 2020 report. Freedom in the World 2020 report. This is the different report, and this report is released by Freedom House of United States based watchdog. India has ranked 83rd in the report. So you have to remember 2 things about the Freedom in the World 2020, and second is the Human Freedom Index 2020. Now we are moving to next question. Which word is named by Oxford as the Hindi word of the year 2020? Again, most important question, because this time it is Oxford Languages which described Hindi word of the year 2020 is Atam Nirbharta. It means we are talking about self-reliance. You can see here, the Oxford Languages has named Atam Nirbharta or self-reliance as the Hindi word of the year 2020. The major success of Atam Nirbhar Bharat campaign is a large-scale production of COVID-19 vaccine in India, and our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji also promoting the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Even the Defense Ministry and every ministry is promoting the Atmanirbhar Bharat, that is the self-reliant Bharat due to COVID-19 prospectus. And guys, remember in 2017, Aadhaar was chosen as the first Hindi word of the year by the Oxford. And in 2019, it was Samvidhan, like Constitution. And 2018 was Nari Shakti. You can also see in the option that Aadhaar was the first word which was elected or selected as the Oxford Hindi word of the year. And in 2019, it was Samvidhan. And in 2018, it was the Nari Shakti, that is the woman empowerment. Now we are moving to next question. Who will become the new CEO of Amazon and succeed Jeff Bezos? Very important, even most important question, because we are talking about Amazon and we are talking about Jeff Bezos. And who will replace Jeff Bezos as the CEO of Amazon? Most important question. You have to remember this, because Jeff Bezos will be taking up the role of executive chair of Amazon's board of directors. That's why he is just resigning this position and he will take up a new role of executive chair of the Amazon board of directors. And this person who is taking over as CEO of Amazon, answer is Andy Jassy. So remember, answer is Andy Jassy, who is or who will become the new CEO of Amazon. Most important question, and 99.9% chances that this question will come in exam. You can see here, Andy Jassy, the lead of Amazon Web Services, the cloud computing unit of Amazon, will take over as the new CEO. Jeff Bezos will taking up the role of executive chair of the Amazon board of directors. That's why he is resigning from this position. And Amazon headquarters is in Seattle, Washington, USA. So exact place is Seattle and country is USA and area is or district is Washington DC or District of Columbia. Now we are moving to next question. And all the most important questions are covered. Now we are moving to very important questions. Here is first question. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurated second exclusively light combat aircraft Tejas production plant in which city? Very important question, because we are talking about Tejas aircrafts. And guys, you have to remember this, that which company is manufacturing Tejas LCA aircrafts. And answer of this question, that which company is manufacturing, that is HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Remember this. Recently, Narendra Modi approved 48,000 crore deal. That is the largest indigenous order given by the Ministry of Defense for procurement of 73 light combat aircraft like Tejas. And out of these 73, all are fighter aircrafts, and 10 aircrafts basically belongs to trainer aircrafts, and all these 83 aircrafts will be manufactured by HAL. And this plant is inaugurated by Rajnath Singh ji, and this plant will double the production of Tejas. And answer of this question is very simple. Answer of this question is Bengaluru. Very simple question. You can see here, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh inaugurates second LCA light combat aircraft Tejas plant in Bengaluru. So you can see here, the plant will double the HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited production capacity to LCA Tejas to 16 LCA Tejas aircraft a year from 2022 to 23. Earlier the capacity was 8, now the capacity will double to 16. It means they can manufacture 16 Tejas aircrafts in a year. The light combat aircraft Tejas, indigenously designed by Aircraft Development Agency under the guidance of Defense Research and Development Organization. It means I am talking about G. Satish Reddy. The plant will be used for the production of both Tejas Mk1A variant and the trainer jets, because I already covered this point that Government of India ordered 83 LCA Tejas, and out of 83, 73 belongs to the fighter aircrafts and 10 belongs to the trainer aircraft, and all these 83 will be manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Now we are moving to next question. PGIMER, that is Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education Research, launched India's first amputee clinic, PGI Amputee Clinic, in which capital city? So the most important keyword under this question is India's first amputee clinic. That is important, because this amputee clinic aims to unify all the diverse sections in the PGIMER with the required upgradation to provide appropriate management to guide the amputees. And the clinic will also run an amputee school following the success of knee school, which is running at PGIMER. Because in recent days, PGIMER also launched knee school and it was very much successful. That's why they are launching amputee school. So there is another initiative by the PGI, and it is the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research. So they launched this PGI Amputee Clinic, and this institute's headquarters is in Chandigarh. So that's why they launched Amputee Clinic in Chandigarh. It is a capital of Punjab and Haryana. So you can see here, India's first amputee clinic launched in Chandigarh. You can also see here, Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research launched India's first amputee clinic in Chandigarh. It is also known as the Postgraduate Institute Amputee Clinic. And why this clinic is opened or started? This amputee clinic aims to unify all the diverse sections in the PGIMER with the required upgradation to provide appropriate management to guide the amputees. The clinic will also run an amputee school following the success of the knee school, which is also running by PJMR. The amputee clinic will provide complete care to the patient in one place, which will ensure a stress and anxiety free rehabilitation process. It means it will like a rehabilitation center for the amputees, because it will decrease the stress rate of the amputees. So it is very important, guys. Remember, it is India's first amputee school or first amputee clinic. Moving to next question. Federal Bank launched Fed First, a special saving account for children up to the age of what? So you have options that Federal Bank launched this Fed First. The main keyword is Fed First. So I am waiting your answer. You can basically comment in the chat box. I am giving you 5 seconds for this answer, because this question is very much simple, because we are talking about the age of children and it is up to the age of 18 years. You can see here Fed First, that is Federal Bank Initiative, your first banking partner, because it is up to the age of 18, and this is opened, or this account is started because to create the habit of money management. So remember, the account is designed to help children learn about the importance of money management. And remember, it is the up to the age of 18 years, both resident and NRIs. It means non-resident Indians. Fed First contactless debit card is given to this account holder. It means they will provide the contactless debit card, and there will be a limit on the transactions, because they have to create a habit, or the creating a importance of the money management. The daily cash withdrawal limit at automated teller machines is rupees 2500. And remember about Federal Bank, headquarters in Kerala. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer is Mr. Shyam Srinivasan. Tagline is your perfect banking partner, and this is the most important thing you have to remember. Tagline is your perfect banking partner, and it is a tagline of Federal Bank. Moving to next question. Who has signed a non-disclosure agreement with ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization, through which they can use the facility and technical expertise in ISRO centers for development of their launch vehicle development program? Very important question, because this is a startup and they will use the ISRO's expertise and ISRO's center for the development of their launch vehicle development program. It means they will use the expertise of the ISRO. It means I am talking about K-Sivan. So remember K-Sivan. And answer of this question is very important startup of the space sector, and answer is Skyroot Aerospace, and it is the second startup which is tying up with ISRO for the development and expertise of ISRO. So you can see here ISRO to help Skyroot to build its small rocket. And remember, guys, this is the very important thing, that National Defense Academy boosts the Skyroot Aerospace program to launch India's first ever privately designed, because it is a startup, and developed rocket Vikram 1, and Vikram 1 will be launched in December 2021. It can be launched in December 2021. Skyroot Aerospace is the second private company after Agnikula Cosmos Private Limited to sign non-disclosure agreement with ISRO for utilizing its facilities and technical expertise. So it is the second most important startup after the Agnikul who is using ISRO's facility and the technical expertise. And remember Skyroot Aerospace, who is the CEO Pavan Kumar Chandna, but it is not so much important. Headquarter is important, Hyderabad, Telangana. So remember, headquarter is Telangana and CEO is Pavan Kumar Chandna, but it is not so much important. You can just read the name. Now we are moving to next question. And remember about ISRO. ISRO's head is K-Sivan. Which state launched intellectual property rights scheme and quality testing certification scheme? Both the schemes will provide financial support to the innovative startups to file for intellectual patents. Remember, to file the intellectual patents, this state government will provide financial support. And one scheme is intellectual property rights scheme, second is quality testing certification scheme. And very important, two national parks are there. One is Tadoba National Park in this state, and second is Sanjay Gandhi National Park. Both are very much important. And now you all know the answer. Answer is Maharashtra. You can also see here Maharashtra government launched scheme for the startup to help intellectual patents. You can also see here intellectual property rights scheme. Under this scheme, more than 125 to 150 startups will supported in the first phase of the scheme with a financial support up to rupees 2 lakh for domestic intellectual property rights. It means if you are applying for the domestic intellectual property rights, then the state government will provide 2 lakh rupees. for first 125 to 150 startups. And if you are applying for the international intellectual property rights application, then the state government will provide 10 lakh rupees for the new startups. If you are using this money for a quality testing and certification scheme, then the money is up to 2 lakh rupees. Under this scheme, the startup will receive around 2 lakh rupees for quality testing of your ideas and the products and certification of the startup ideas. So this is the scheme started by the Maharashtra government. Now we are moving to next section, and it is the important question section. We will discuss one question under this section. Shravasti district of which state topped the aspirational district ranking of Niti Aayog in December 2020? So guys, very important question, but this ranking is released by Niti Aayog every month. So we can't remember every month that which district topped in the aspirational district ranking by the Niti Aayog, because this system of the Niti Aayog started in 2018 with the aim to transform the districts with lesser progress in the key of the social areas like digitalization, like banking services, like financial inclusion. So these type of the services will be provided by the Niti Aayog, and they are also promoting these type of the services. So Shravasti district of Uttar Pradesh won the aspirational district award by the Niti Aayog of the month of December, and answer of this question is Uttar Pradesh. Remember, answer of this question is Uttar Pradesh, and second district is Dhalai. So remember, Dhalai, Dhalai. So this district belongs to Tripura, and it is on the second position. You can see here the Shravasti district of Uttar Pradesh topped under this aspirational district ranking of Niti Aayog, which is started in 2018 with aim to transform the district with lesser progress in the key of the social areas. And Dhalai of Tripura secured the second position. Not so much important, but you can remember Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister is Yogi Adityanath ji. Governor is Anandiben Patel. And most important tiger reserve or the national park is Dudhwa National Park. Remember this. Moving to next section, it is the one-liner important point. First is the Punjab first central water treatment plant at Moga starts drinking water supply. So it is not basically question, it is information for you guys that Punjab also covering the target of 100% tap water connections by the year of 2022, March 2022, because there is an election in 2022 in March. So they are basically focusing to provide 100% tap water by the year of 2022, March 2022. That's why they opened first central water treatment plant in Moga district, and it will provide and it will cover all the water needs of the near villages. Next, Indian cricketer Ashok Dinda announced his retirement from all forms of cricket. So very important player in the domestic cricket, not very much important in the international cricket, but you have to remember this name, and he was very famous bowler in the domestic cricket. And Ashok Dinda, remember the name. Next, Power Finance Corporation has successfully raised USD 500 million through issuance of USD denominated bonds. So these funds will be used for the purpose of lending to power sector utilities. The proceeds will be utilized based on the external commercial borrowings regulations of the Reserve Bank of India. But these all things are not important. The main thing is Power Finance Corporation. Where is the headquarters? New Delhi. Who is the chairman and managing director? Ravinder Singh Dillon. Remember. Next, SEBI revises objective eligibility criteria of Innovation Sandbox. So what is this Innovation Sandbox? This is the testing environment which enables the applicants to do offline testing of their application. This is Innovation Sandbox, and they just revise the eligibility criteria of this Innovation Sandbox, but we don't have to revise these guidelines. We have to just revise this SEBI. Securities and Exchange Board of India. Who is currently the head of Securities Exchange Board of India? Head is Ajay Tyagi, and this organization was established in 1988, but it becomes the statutory body in 1992. Now, next question is India's first wetland conservation center to be set up at Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I already covered this point. Next, PGI launched India's first amputee clinic in Chandigarh, because PGI is in Chandigarh. So that's why they established the amputee clinic. They also established the knee school and the amputee school in Chandigarh. So this is very important. Now we are moving to the question of the day, and 3rd February 2021 answer time. And what was the question? Addition of suitable impurities into the semiconductor is called, and it is very important question, because we are adding the impurities in the semiconductor. So why there is a need to add the impurities in the semiconductor? So this method is known as doping. And why this is required? Because doping in semiconductor with stable impurities is done for the purpose of modulating its electrical properties. It means to change the electrical properties, we have to add the suitable impurities in the semiconductor. So remember, answer is doping. Now you can see the question of the day. It means we are talking about 4th of February 2021 question, and question is black soil is also known as by which of the following name. I think we covered this question before 5 or 6 days ago, but you have to remember this. Black soil is known as which soil? You have to answer me again, and with this question I am adding one question more, that this soil is suitable for which type of crop? Which type of crop? So remember, you have to answer two questions. One is black soil is known as which soil, and second, it is suitable for which crop. And third question, you can add that this soil is available in which state. You can also answer this type of question. Now, this is all for today, guys. You have to provide us 700 plus likes. You have to subscribe this channel. You have to press the bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. But you have to like this video and you have to subscribe our channel, because it is the only motivation you can provide us. So it is Affairs Cloud promise that it will boost your confidence if you are reading the current affairs daily, and if you are viewing the videos daily, then your current affairs section will definitely go strong, because 90% of the current affairs are covered by the Affairs Cloud which are coming in your exam. This is the genuinity of Affairs Cloud. And guys, thank you for watching this video, and always be happy. Don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy, and happiness is the key of success. Always remember this. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, take care.